welcome back. The success of the Jewish phenomenon Mensch on a Bench continues. With some help from the investors on Shark Tank, it has grown popular all over the world. The creator, Neil Hoffman of Cincinnati, was back on the show Beyond the Tank this past Friday. That is where he introduced a new addition to the Mensch family. And Neil Hoffman joins us now in studio to reveal Bubbe. I'm so excited about this. Let's see.
I'm
Here she is.
so happy to show you Bubbe. So Bubbe brings in that Jewish mother, Jewish grandmother that ties the Jewish community together. Everybody loves her. And you need a Bubbe to ask advice. So you say, Bubbe, should Julie and I go get lunch?
Go ahead. I don't even know why you asked. You're going to do what you want anyway.
So she gives you sassy answers. She'll tell you, go outside, wear your sweatshirt. And she works kind of like a magic 8-ball, and you can just put her on your desk and ask her any questions you have.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, let's back up a minute. So Mensch on a Bench, in case you're not familiar with it, it was launched based on the idea of Elf on a Shelf,
yes.
But it's the Jewish version. So, and this was inspired by your son, for your son. So walk us through the process of where it started and where you are now.
So it was about 4 years ago. We were walking through the mall in Cincinnati. My son, who was then 4, asked for an Elf on a Shelf, and we're raising the boys Jewish. So I actually said, dude, you can't have one of those. You can have a Mensch on a Bench. And that joke then launched our Kickstarter campaign. We made 1,000 dolls. We sold out in 10 days.
Wow.
We ended up getting onto Shark Tank, selling almost $1 million that year. And now we have the premier intellectual property in Judaism because there really isn't that for the Jewish community. And this is something that Jewish parents can use to bring their families together during Hanukkah and teach Jewish values.
And you've gotten such a great response. I think with 100,000 so far?
Over 100,000.
Over 100,000 sold. So then the next step is, how do we expand the business? Obviously, there's a market for this. Tell me what inspired Bubbe. Was it your own family members?
So Bubbe is actually inspired by my own aunt. Auntie Sue does the voice for Bubbe. She has a thick Boston accent, and she'll tell you, it wasn't like that when we were kids. So I actually just went down to Florida, where Sue is now, brought her to the studio, recorded all the authentic sounds, and I mean, I just love her. And
she's really cute too. You nailed it on the face. She's got a similar face as Mensch. And when you were on the show Beyond the Tank this past Friday, in case you missed it, you went to Robert and Lori are your investors, and you were asking for some advice. Which product should we go with next? So how did that work out?
You know, it was a good meeting with Robert. I came off a little bit like a mad scientist, which I am. And I brought out, you know, menorahs and dreidels and wrapping paper and so many things. And Robert said, you know, let's bring it down to the essence. And the essence is dolls. Let's focus on the big items. And as we move forward, we can do things like menorahs, or we've licensed out the candy bars, and we have Mensch Munch. So it's a matter of, we're good at making toys. Let's do that, and let's find partners who can help us expand the Mensch brand.
And it's not necessarily the holiday season right now, but Bubbe is a year-round product. If someone wants to get their hands on her right now, how can they do so?
You can't. This is the only one right now. So you can pre-order on our website, menchonabench.com, but she's coming this fall. So this is a sneak peek of the only one in the United States.
And I get to hold her. She's really, really cute. All right, I'm going to ask Bubbe a question. Bubbe, should we go to break?
Boy, don't do that. I'll plunge.
Bubbe says no. No, we should not go to break. All right. Well, we're going to go. Thank you so much for joining us, Neil. We really appreciate it. And good luck to you. Not that you need it.
I'll see you guys at Hanukkah time.
Sounds good. We're back with more right after this.